one. And yes, it's labor intensive. And yes, patience, patience, and patience. And repetition, and repetition, and repetition. All right? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Who's next? Carson, you want to come back out here? Okay. How do I know if the swing is right? You're midway through the season. They're lining up like pros. Got this right here. How do I know the swing is right? Very simple marker for the coaches. Very simple marker for the kids. And that's, I'm here, right? I want him to take a little step. I know he didn't understand me. It's perfectly fine. See how that is? I wanted him to do this. What do you do? He told me to take a step. I took a step, right? So, here, and then when I swing, if I stay on the balls of my feet, swing's 99% perfect. Watch this. Here, boom. Right? All right. I want you to... Good, you got it all down. You've been paying attention, huh? See the knuckles? Very good. You like this stance? Okay, now watch. I want you to relax for a second. Tell me what you do. Right? Right now, we'll just leave it as it is, and then we'll fix it in a minute. Right? Give me and swing. Great. Great, great, great. All right, we're going to fix you right here, right now. Put your foot in it. Line up your feet right here. There you go. Thank you, sir. And step. Give me, let me look at everything real quick. All right, beautiful. Right? This is what I want you to do with your hands. I want you to put your back on your shoulder, just like you have it, but move your hands right next to your shoulder. See how we did that? Now, this is what I want you to do, is just lift the back right there. There we go. Step. Just take a little step forward with that foot. Take a little step forward with that foot. Now, swing. Okay, but this time, use your booty. Swing. I see you do it once. Hey, put your hands up on your shoulder and swing. Great. Now, and ready, and step. Great. Where's your belly button? On the next swing, I want you to turn your belly button all the way and face that wall. Let me see you try and do it without the ball. Yes. Can you do that for me with the ball, please? Here we go. And step. Awesome. Awesome. Give me 5. Okay, guys. Everybody's heard about muscle memory, right? Muscle memory?
Yes.
Right? More than muscle memory. One thing at a time, Dad. Hips first, hands later. Right? Cannot correct it all. I promise. You cannot correct it all in one spot. Right? Be patient. Take care of the core right here first. Then we'll get the hands. Now, hands. Here, here. Gary Gaetti from the Astros teaches from right here. McGuire here. You know what? If a kid is insidiously dropping his hands, you know what? Freaking, you want to drop your hands? Freaking start there. Right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Muscle memory is the idea of our it's more than what you think. Right? Muscle memory in terms of, I know that I hold my hands like this. I don't even think about it. I swing here. I don't even think about it. It's ingrained in me. But there's something that you're going to come up across that's going to be more of a challenge for you. All right? And that is learned behavior. I'm overweight. I'm overweight by about 30 pounds. And I am a grown adult with 4 kids that are all gone, 3 at A&M. And I make corporate decisions that has to do with 100 different fire stations. I work for the Houston Fire Department, and I take care of all the logistics. And I'm a man of some means and some power. And I'm 30 pounds overweight. And when I say to myself, I'm going to lose my weight, I struggle with that. So I get in my car and I say, you know what, I'm going to go to Subway because I'm going to go get a nice lean chicken sandwich because that's the right thing to do. And my car turns into Whataburger. Promise it does that. Right? We're all laughing because we know what we're talking about, right? It's learned behavior. My mom, God bless her soul, and my dad used to tell me, clean your plate. You Keep eating until you clean your plate. Holy cow. You go to Lupe Tortillas, man, they serve you a plate like this. What time I do? I keep eating till I'm sick to my stomach, and I clean my plate. Because that is the behavior that I learned. I'm saying all that because they have learned behavior also. And you're going to come up against that, right? And you have to be patient, and you have to be repetitive, and we have to be repetitive, and over and over and over again, right? It's real, guys. It stays in there, and it will really start coming out for me at the end of the lesson. I do lessons in an hour. By the 40 to 50 minute mark, anywhere in between there, everything I taught starts to break down. Because there's fatigue, both physical and mental, and the body goes, I had enough. I'm going back the old way. So then not only that, what's this? We do this great work on this tee in the cage, and then you go out to the field, and nothing that they learn here, they take over there. Why? Because they see the field, and their brain says, well, I know this. This is my old stuff. That new stuff, that was over here in that fancy cage. The old stuff is out here in the field. Coach started throwing to me now. Forget the new stuff. Here's the old stuff. Right? For instructors, it's a huge challenge. And so part of my instruction criteria is I go out to the field with them and see them do a practice or a game and help them with that transition. Because if I can't get them to transition that, then I fail as an instructor. I mean, this is the optimal place for me to teach, but if I can't get them to go out there, you know. Okay. You been playing baseball for a while? Okay, I'm going to ask all you kids a quiz. If you swing at the ball and you miss, what's the umpire going to call? Strike. Okay. If I swing really slow and carefully and I miss, what's the umpire going to call? Strike. If I swing super hard and I miss it, what's the umpire going to call? Strike. You're absolutely right. But if I swing really carefully and hit the ball, will it go real far? Really, if I swing nice and carefully, maybe it'll go to the pitcher, maybe the infield, but if I swing super hard, will I hit it far? So, the penalty is the same, the payoff is different. Tell them to go. Tell them to go. 100% go. Give me everything you got. Right? Penalty's the same, guys. I mean, 14-year-old, come see my 14-year-olds. I'm sitting there going, go. Go. If you're going to go, go. Because there's no sense in doing this to an off-speed that's going to trickle to the pitcher.
No such thing as a 7 or 8-year-old swinging too hard?
How would you define that? I mean, what would that be?
So hard that they start losing control.
Everything within your shoes. Everything within your
so that you don't get happy feet.
Right. Everything, there's a saying in Spanish, we say it in English, you just don't swing out of your shoes, right? You don't swing out of your stance. You don't swing out of your skill set. But within that skill set, by all means, go. Miss big. Swing hard, miss hard, hit hard. Those three always go together.
So how do we get them to swing a little harder? Because that's a big problem with a lot of kids is they just swing really lightly. Do you have any tricks for that?
Yes. Don't get mad when they miss. Don't get mad when they miss. Remember the story I told you about the tight balls kids taking 7 third call strikes? Mm-hmm. Look, it comes from two places. It comes from the coaches and the parents. It comes from the kids themselves. Right? If little Johnny, first batter, right? Nice swing, got caught on off speed, boom, strike out, boom, strike 3, right? If he gets ragged on by the coach or the kids, what's batter 2 gonna go? I don't think so. I can take the pitch, have a call strike, and blame the umpire. I'm covered. My ego's covered. Happens a lot, right? So, well,